Hey, my name's Zach Hoskins.
I'm Aaron Owens.
This is my assignment for STS Communication Skills. And today, I got my buddy here, and he's going to be interviewing me a couple questions for the assignment. So, like I said, I'm Zach. I'm a sophomore here, and you go ahead and hit me with the
Take
first
it
question.
away with the first part of this segment. What have you learned from this class, STS 4410 Interpersonal Skills Communication?
First of all, it's in the name, communication. It's all around us. We use it in everyday life. You can't even do anything without having to communicate with a person. Going to get your tire fixed. You gotta communicate with the man what happened. Going to the postal office. So it's just simple things. Everyday life communication is there, and it's key, and you have to do it.
Well said. The second part of this section is going to be how communication affects us in the professional world, specifically the work industry. So, Zach, I'd like to turn to you and ask briefly, how does communication affect you in a professional manner? Say, for example, you have a job interview and you're sitting in front of your boss. How do you separate yourself from a pool of applicants?
Setting in context.
How so?
You gotta stand out in a good way, professionally manner. Um, it's how you dress. That's communication without words. Letting them know that you're taking this seriously, that you're a professional. Looking good. You got your nice hair, good haircut. You're ready for the day. That's a first impression. A first impression is a huge communication thing.
What type of language are you going to use? Is it the same as how you would talk to your friends or more professionally?
Very professionally. You're not gonna go into um, your boss's office or your soon-to-be boss's office for a job interview and talk to him as if I was talking to you on the street. You got to be professional. You got to stand out. You got to let him know that you take it seriously and that you're here to work hard and that you're going to be the best employee that he's ever had. That's how you do it.
Very well said. Almost done here. We're more than halfway, folks. The next section is how communication skills affect us individually on a personal scale. How would you say that this class has helped you communicate in your personal life?
Well, this class has made me think about communication as a whole more and more every day. Knowing that it's all around us, communicating with people like my friends and family, and how I communicate differently with someone as in my coach, anyone that's maybe not my friend that I'm not on that personal level with, because there's personal communication, where as we talked about earlier in the year, you can share things with other people that you don't usually. You're kind of self-closed, and you don't want to open up to others. That's communication with friends and family. That's personal to me. I don't usually share that with maybe my boss, and so that's communication on a personal level for me.
Well said. The last section of this brief interview is how you use the skills and knowledge you've gained in this course and apply them to everyday scenarios in real life. How do you take what you've learned and apply them to where you can use them usefully?
All right. Well, as we grow up and graduate from college, we're gonna have to go get jobs. So, like we just talked about, job interviews are huge communication skills. You need them. You have to be able to look someone in the eyes. Be professional. Communicate that. Or when you grow up and you have a family, you have to be able to communicate to your kids and your wife just about everyday things. Like I said, communication is everywhere. Um, More and more as we get older, technology is gonna advance. Um, you gotta learn how to communicate through new technology. It's always cool to find out, um, you know, a new app. Maybe FaceTime's got a new update, and you get to learn how to communicate in a new way. New emojis. Emojis is a huge thing with communication. You can always, send vibes, not through a text message, but with faces, real things.
And I know exactly what you mean. Well, that is all we have time for in this week's episode, folks. Tune in next time with Zach and Aaron, and we will be better than ever. Thank you. Have a good evening, everybody. I just want you to know.